Hello, and welcome to Learn to Communicate with me. In this lesson, you will learn how to tell time in Spanish, and also you will learn to tell at what time certain events take place. To find out the time, in Spanish you will ask, ¿Qué hora es? The H is always silent. ¿Qué hora es? ¿Qué hora es? On the digital clock, we have 1 o'clock. In Spanish, es la una. Es la una. Es la una. The time beyond 1 o'clock, you will use son las. In this example, son las dos. Here, son las tres. So the only time you're going to use is when the time is expressing 1 o'clock. Now we have two examples. Let's practice. Practiquemos. ¿Qué hora es? Muy bien, son las 9. Aquí está. ¿Qué hora es? Ay, qué bueno, son las 11. Let's continue. When you are adding minutes to the hour, then you need to say E, then the amount of minutes that has passed. The template you should use is here. So here's the example, 1:15. In Spanish, es la una y, and then a number of minutes that has passed. We have 15 minutes that has passed the hour, so you can say y cuarto, which is a quarter after, or y quince. Both are saying 15 minutes past the hour. Es la una y cuarto. Es la una y quince. Más práctica. More practice. ¿Qué hora es? Here's your template below. Fantástico. Es la una y cinco. Now let's try this one. Muy bien. Es la una y 20. Now, when it is half past the hour, you say y media or y 30. Es la una y media or es la una y 30. Remember I said before, when it is the 1 o'clock hour, you have to say es la una. Now, if it's midnight or if it's noon, there are 3 ways you can tell the time in Spanish. ¿Qué hora es? Son las 12. Or if it's noontime, es mediodía. Es mediodía. Or you can use el. Es medianoche if it's midnight. Es medianoche. Using the article la and the article el is optional. ¿Qué hora es? Now we have más práctica, more practice. Remember, here is where you put the hour. ¿Qué hora es? We're looking at this clock. Qué bueno, son las 4:30. Or son las 4:30. Aquí está. ¿Qué hora es? Muy bien. Son las 10:30. Or son las 10:30. Y aquí Son las 5:30 or son las 5:30. Up here is your template. Let's keep practicing. There are two ways to tell time after 30 minutes. Past the hour. So, here we are. 30 minutes has passed. And it is 20 minutes until 8 o'clock. But if you want to tell the exact time, to say 7:40, you would say son las 7:40. You definitely have to know your numbers to be able to tell time. So here we are. The hour is 7 and the minute hand is on 40. So that's 40. Son las 7:40. There are two ways to tell time after 30 minutes. Have passed the hour. Because of digital clocks, many people no longer use the Manos constructions. But we're going to use it today. Now, previously we said son las 7:40. But to say 20 minutes till 8 o'clock or to 8 o'clock, what we do is we go to the next hour. So instead of saying 7, we say 8. And then we subtract. That's why we're using menos. We're subtracting how many minutes until the next hour? 5, 10, 15, 20. So we have 20 minutes until the next hour, and that's why we have 20 here. So 20 minutes to 8 o'clock. Just showing you the two different ways you can tell time. Son las 7:40, 7:40. Or son las 8 menos 20. Let's look at more examples. It is possible to say son las 7:40. After 30, however, it is more common to omit E. Son las 7:30. The E can be omitted with the other numbers also. So they're giving you different options to tell time here. So after the hour, the minutes that we have, we always use Y5. Son las 7:05. Son las 7:15. But here, once we're past 30 minutes, what they're saying is the E is omitted. Son las 7:40. Down here, because it's 10 minutes after, we're using the E. Son las 7:10. Have passed the hour, son las 7:30. And up here they're saying after 30, however, it is more common to omit. So son las 7:30 is a common way to tell time, but when you say media, they're using the E. Y media. And then here, 7:45. Son las 7, they're not using an E, it's omitted. Son las 7:45. Let's continue practicing using the Manos construction. Son las, look at the time, it's 2:35. So to use the Manos construction, I am going to go to the hour, the next hour, as I have here. Son las 3 menos, and how many minutes until the next hour? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I have 25 minutes until 3 o'clock. So that's son las 3 menos 25. To tell time by saying 2:35, that would be son las 2:35. 35 is 35. Let's look over here. It is 5:45. Let's look at the different ways we can say 5:45. Son las 5:45. We're not using an E, it's been omitted. To say it's 6 o'clock. Son las 6 menos cuarto. Or I could say son las 6:15 because cuarto menos 15, I'm saying it's 15 minutes until the next hour. Now, you can take this time to pause the video to practice on your own. The next slide will reveal how to tell time in Spanish so you can check to see if you're right or wrong. So at this time, pause the video. So, did you get them correct? Qué bueno. Son las 6. Son las 10:10. Son las 4:15 o son las 4:15. Son las 8:30. Son las 8:30. Or you can say son las 8:30. I think you need more practice. Más práctica. Let's look at these 3 clocks, these digital clocks, and practice telling time. Please pause the video. Did you get them correct? Son las 12:35. Es la 1:25. Son las 2:50. Son las 3:10. And here, son las 8:40. Son las 9:20. Qué bueno. Well, this concludes telling time in Spanish. Thank you for tuning in to learn to communicate with me. Subscribe to my channel. My name is spelled Meionkca, last name Brown. Hit the like button and please comment underneath the videos. Thank you and have a great day.